I'm a little bit whispering. Oh, let me put you guys up. That's good. So in this video, I'm going to be doing my hair. My hair is about 3-day-old wash and go. It's actually still really, really good, but it is the weekend. It's Saturday night, and I'm trying to do my hair more on a schedule, and I don't want to leave my hair out, so I'm deciding to deep condition it or pre-poo overnight and wash it out in the morning and throw it back in those 4 twists that I had for the week until I decide like what I want to do. So I really want to keep my hair in twist more often. I noticed while my hair was in the twist, I had like minimum breakage, shedding, and all that stuff. So since I'm up, my son is asleep, I just decided to do this and come on live. So before I get into the topics that I want to talk about, I just want to say make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel. Make sure you guys have that notification button on so that you guys know when I am doing lives. I would love to have you guys interacting with me more with lives. If you guys do enjoy the live videos, definitely let me know down below to make more, and like I said in other videos, when you guys are available to come on and watch lives. I'm about to run away for like 2 seconds so that I can go get a comb because clearly I didn't bring one. 2 seconds. All right, I had to run in the shower real quick, get my comb. So like I said, I'm not really going to be talking about my hair in this video. As you guys can see about the title, I know I came in probably like September maybe, or early October, and talked about like my relationship status and how I left my job because of toxic people and just the situations that I was going through. So first, let me talk about work. I had a few options with work, and I decided to go back to work a little bit sooner, or look for a job a little bit sooner. So my plan, when I was leaving my job, my plan was to stay out of work maybe like 2 months, almost 3 months, and live off my savings. I did have like a nice savings to where I could do so. So that was my plan, and clearly I still have that plan, but things just change, and I'm really like a structured person, and I definitely realize how much I spend just bills alone, and how much you need that income. Clearly, like, this is common sense, but also I'm one of those savers where I don't like touching my money. Like, I love to save money, and now that I haven't traveled for a while, as of the last 2 years or 2.5 years. So this year was really a year that I traveled. I believe I traveled 3 times this year. So that was like a really big thing for me, and I was really happy about that. So that's like in the back burner now. It's just like so much stuff I've been thinking about, especially because I have the time. So a job is definitely something I have been looking forward to getting very, very sooner than I thought. I had an interview last week, so I'm hoping to hear back from them this week. I'm looking at my cat right now. So yeah, that's definitely one thing I'm looking at. It's not like I'm broke or anything like that. I would have never like did this if I thought like, oh my God, I'm not gonna have any money to pay my bills. Like, I think that's one of the things that I do a lot more now. The way I budget anyway, I usually budget bi-weekly because that's how I was getting paid. But now I notice I budget the end of each time at the end of the month. That's how I've been budgeting, so that I can get everything paid, and I usually get everything paid by like the 5th of the month, just so it's out of my way. Like, all my bills are already paid for November. And I'm talking about major bills like electric, phone bill, rent, like all of that is paid. And I usually don't do that because I usually split it up throughout the month when, I'm getting paid. But since I'm not getting any checks, I just have everything, just paid. Why, why wait? What's the point of that? So that's something I noticed. I guess that's a good thing. I don't know. I'm not procrastinating. But one of the things I can say is money is not the issue, but money is not coming in, which is like, that sucks. So, you know, it doesn't give me any extra room to play with anything, such as, Christmas shopping, even though, I only have like a 1 year old. So it's not like I need to spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars. But, it's of course, it's nice to have, money there. And like I said, I'm so happy that I have a nice savings oh crap, to where, I'm able to do this. But I just want to go back to work. And even if it's part-time, I've actually have been looking at part-time things so that I can focus on myself, whether it be posting more on YouTube, or going to the gym a lot more, just having more time for me and myself and my family. I think that's really what I want to work on right now, but I also want to work as well. It's no point of, not working right now and then running out of your savings, you know what I mean? Just to build it all back up. But the new news is that I do want to have a job, and the money isn't the issue, but it soon will be if I'm like out of work for more than, like 3 months or 4 months. That's a long ass time, I think. But I know there's people that has been out of work for like 6 or 12 months. But soon as I stopped working, I even was looking at jobs, even though I wanted to be out of work for at least 2 months. But like I said, even with hiring processes, just because you put in an interview on Monday, that does not mean that you're going to get a job or a call back next week. So, that was another thing that I was looking at. So another, there goes the top. I didn't show you guys the products. It's the same products I always use. VO5, extra virgin coconut oil, and then I still have some of this EVOO. But going on as a single parent, me and my son's father still do, of course, communicate. He actually does still stay here from time to time, of course, to see his son. That's something that, I never want to take away from him. I wouldn't say that we are in a relationship, but I wouldn't say that I'm single either. So I'll say that we're complicated, you know what I mean? Like I said, I'm not talking to, you know what I mean? Like it's nothing like that. But we're still, I still let him stay here and see my son, with us still trying to do what we have to do separately as well. Grow individually as well, if that makes sense. I think the distance really helps as well. We have a lot of distance in between ourselves still. He still works throughout the day. He has his little own hustle that he's doing. So he's been helping out a lot more. He gets paid daily. So he's literally been giving me money every single day. So, that's really good, and that's very helpful. So I'm really big on not doing the whole child support thing unless you have to. I don't downplay any woman that does child support. I know there's men out there that say they're going to, give money Monday, and it's 2 weeks and they still didn't do money. Now, if it was something like that, of course, I would think that's when you have to bring like government or the law, whatever, into it, because, you need to take care of your child. But I feel like when they're doing the right thing, when they're there, there's no point of doing all of that, because you guys are actually communicating. And that's one of the biggest things with me. Just because me and you didn't work out, that doesn't mean that you're not gonna have a relationship with your son. Like, I thought I heard my son. I think he's still sleeping. I don't hear him. Okay. Yeah, that was one of the biggest things with me. Just because you and the son's father doesn't work out, or you and your partner doesn't work out, that doesn't mean you're gonna take away the relationship of the parent and the child. Like, I think that's wrong. I know a lot of people are selfish like that, and soon as soon as the relationship doesn't work out, the partner is like, oh well, I don't want to take care of my child. Or no, it's not like that. Of course we had our ups and downs in the beginning, and it was a bit of arguing in the beginning, but I think the distance really helped and made you realize that I'm not here to argue with you. All I want you to do is take care of your child. And yeah, I think that really helps. I think it helps that he does his own thing throughout the day, so I'm not really like seeing him. Another thing, like my day-to-day life, I still bring my son to daycare because I still need that time to myself. I make sure that I'm doing things that keep me busy, such as still doing the routine with the gym, still making sure that my house is always clean, things like that to just keep me going. And I think keeping this routine, hopefully when I get a job, it will still stick. Um, I'm hoping to, like I said, get a job pretty soon. I definitely want to have some income coming in. Like I said, my son's father bringing in money definitely helps. I don't care if it's a dollar a day, but something, bringing in something is good. You know what I mean? Like, and I think that's where we down fell a lot, because I would be mad if he wasn't bringing in a certain number that I wanted him to bring in. But I mean, at the end of the day, any money is better than no money. So yeah, I don't I don't think I think it would be so much harder co-parenting if the communication was bad. Like I said, I feel like every couple fights or every couple argues. And I feel like we haven't been lately. And I think that's because we've been doing so much, like, distance, where, he goes back to New York and then he comes back here. So I think, that gives him time to, sometimes you just need space. Shit, that's what I'm trying to say. So I think that really, really helps. I think being on the same page helps, and communication. I try, I try to be a little bit more like understanding. Damn, did I miss a hair? Oh no, that's with this. I feel like a lot of the times I'm like, it's my way or the highway. Like if I said something, you better do it. And I'm starting to, like, I guess, bite my tongue a little bit more. And I think, you got to choose your battles sometimes. Sometimes you don't have to have the last word to everything. And sometimes you don't have to have I was about to say the same thing again. Sometimes you just have to pick your battles and let that one go. Sometimes you don't have to have the last word to everything. I guess, being the bigger person helps sometimes in relationships. I put a lot of product in this section. So I can't really say, he doesn't take my son to New York with him ever. He's just, just usually here and playing the role as a father here. Yeah, because usually, yeah, he doesn't take my son to New York. He has taken, but not like often. And like I said, this has only been a month, and I'm literally taking this day by day. I've been having so much going on personally that I'm actually happy that he's been here in Philadelphia more often, because I've just been all over the place with me going to the emergency room and then my son being sick. Well, not really sick, because he had like the hand, foot, and mouth virus, and now actually my son is getting sick. I actually gave him some medicine a few hours ago, just so it's beginning, like he was sneezing today. So I definitely want to knock a cold out before it gets worse. Um, but yeah, I would definitely say two is better than one. I give hands down to all the single mothers, especially with like more than one child. Um, and like I said before, even when I first talked about it, I think it's definitely levels to being a single mother. I know a lot of people feel like they're a single mom, and then there's actually mothers that are single moms. Like there's people in predicaments where the son's father is there and doesn't do anything, and the mother feels like a single mother. And that's probably more of where I was coming from in the beginning and how I explained myself previously. And then there's other moms that fathers just aren't around, um, or they're around and they're just single. So I feel like, am I moving or is he like moving? Because it's super late for my son to actually like wake up out of his sleep. Excuse me. I'm trying to listen out for my son. The door is closed. I'm so happy that I'm actually redoing my hair again. Getting off topic, but I'm so happy I'm redoing my hair because I noticed my hair is so much easier to detangle and all that stuff. And if you guys watched, what was it like? Oh, I deleted that video, but I detangled my hair like 2 or 3 days ago. I did my hair like 2 or 3 days ago, and it was a lot more. This is how much hair has come out so far, like basically nothing. So common sense. I mean, sometimes it's pretty common sense when it comes to your hair that it just needs to be loved. But I'm just throwing my hair right back into the 4 twists that I had it in because I went out yesterday, Friday, and I wanted to wear it out in a wash and go. And I actually didn't even wear it out. I wore it like in a puff because I tried to like cover up my acne a little bit or like my dark marks. So I didn't wear it out in a wash and go, but I did have it like in a puff situation, and I needed my hair to be washed so that my curls were like that. But I'm gonna leave my hair in the twist. I literally left my hair in twist for like what 7 days, 7 to 10 days. I did take them out, just to moisturize it and stuff. But no, my hair was in twist for a long time. Getting coconut oil out. But I don't know. I feel like me and my son's father. Hi everyone that's coming into my live. I usually don't have anyone in my live video. So shout out to the 4 or 3 people that are actually watching me. Don't be shy. Say hello. I'm still going to be yapping to myself. Y'all still going to be listening anyway. So might as well say hi to me. But what was I talking about besides talking to myself? Yeah. Oh, 5 people. Wow. Hi, Ebony. How are you? Oh, if you guys can hear my cat, clearly my cat wants to say hi too. She wants me to give her more food, but I'm not going to because she be wildin'. My cat is seriously a savage cat. Mia, she's on top of my bathroom. I don't know how to put it, but she's on top of my bathroom. And that's her hiding spot. Like she's literally hiding from my son, who is asleep, but she's hiding from him. And that's why, sadly enough, I know it sounds bad, but that's why she cries so much, because my son like terrorizes her, unfortunately. And I mean, it's very new to my cat because when I got my cat, I definitely was pregnant when I got my cat. So, yeah, it was very new to her. And then, of course, my son didn't bother her for 12 months, and now all of a sudden, she bothers him. So, yeah, that's why my cat cries so much. That's a little insight on my son and my cat relationship. So she's hiding. And she will only come out now at night. Hi, sweet Sadie. How are you? So she will only come out, my cat will only come out at night, and now all of a sudden my son feeds my cat. So yeah, that's another thing. So like she'll bring his food, and yeah. Sorry, I'm getting off subject to the people that like just came in. I was yapping, but I always leave my lives up. I'm good. Trying to do my hair and stay updated with it. I literally just put up a live of me doing my hair, And I went out yesterday, so I'm trying to stay on top of it. And I think I'm doing a good job. I'm 20 minutes in, and I'm already on the third section, so I'm really, really proud of myself. Because the first time when I came on here, what, like a week and a half ago, how's the skincare going? It's still all over the place. I have medication, which literally I took the last of it today, and I got a flare up. What's today? Today's Saturday. So I got a flare up Friday in the morning, and I took 2 pills, and then it went away. And then yesterday, today I got a flare up, and then I took one of the pills, my last pill, and it kind of went away. So I don't know. It's still a mystery to me. My friend, everybody was saying that I should go to a dermatologist, so I did that. Well, it's this Tuesday, and then another friend told me, check my eating, just like you guys said too. And now I'm thinking I should go to what is it called? And uh, somebody to check like allergies. And it's funny because it started when I went back home to Jersey, and I went to Olive Garden. I haven't been to Olive Garden in years, and that's the only thing people were, saying backtrack. Trust me, I have been. And that's the only thing I can think of. And of course, I had pasta at Olive Garden. And then yesterday and the previous day, the only thing I can think of is I had pasta again. So, I mean, clearly I'm playing doctor here, but it could be like an allergic thing too. And the biggest thing I can think of for myself, which is really hard, is to, of course, watch what I'm eating, but also eat, I guess, like as clean as possible. And that's with like anything though. Like when you're trying to, this is internal, you really need, yep, and I agree, you really need a blood checkup. Like I really think it's internal. It's definitely not, it's not acne. It's way bigger than acne. Like I definitely think I'm having an allergic reaction to maybe something I'm eating. Like maybe I can be, allergic to a food like soy or gluten or some like something like that. Like I think it's bigger than just, oh, you're having acne, because I personally do not think acne goes away with pills and then comes back, and then like no. And like I said, it's really big right here, and then one of my eyes will blow up, and then there, if you guys can see the section right here, and then pimples under my eye. So those are the three things and around my neck too. Yeah, the inflammation is not acne, because as you guys, I don't think I put the pictures in that video. I'm so dumb. I said I did and I didn't. So yeah, like it's not acne. I do have acne, yes, I do, but I've noticed the pills were taken away, like everything, and I'm like, yo, this cannot be acne. And the pills that I have, they're for like a lot of different things. My cat is so mad. I don't know why she just don't jump down. Like I can't go get her. My mom said to talk to her mom. Her mom is a nurse. But my mom said, what did she said to go to dermatologist, because that's the first thing she said, because she knows that dermatologists take about, she goes to the dermatologist and her appointment is in like mid-December. So that was her first idea for me to call them like as soon as possible. And I think this was prior to me going to the emergency room. And I was just like, all right, whatever, I'm gonna call them. But then it got so bad that I went to the emergency room. And since I went to the emergency room, they gave me an emergency dermatology visit. So when I talked to my mom again, she was like, did you make that appointment? And I was saying like, yeah, and it's coming up or whatever. So yeah, that's basically what she said. And then she asked me, because my mom, didn't I just say my mom has arthritis? So yeah, she takes the same medicine that I take, and it's a steroid. And she was saying, because when you have arthritis, you get inflammation too. This medicine is also for gout. Um, so it's an inflammation pill with steroids and stuff. So, but it also helps for acne. Like or like the flare up of acne. It's not like uncommon for it to be an acne relief. However, it's not a pill where you take it all the time. Like my mom was like, you better not be on this pill for like 30 days or something like that. Like no, it's just a pill. it was just a pill that I was given when my eye was so swollen. Like that's what it was really for. And when that swelling went away, the swelling usually goes away. I'm gonna say 3 to 4 days. That's when it goes away, like 100%. Yeah, so that's what it really was. And the way that this pill is taken, like that first day I took 5. The first 2 days I took 5. The first three, third and fourth day I took 4, and then I think I'm still alive. Don't know. Well, someone just went down, so I think I'm still alive. I had something like that happen to my skin after my gallbladder started poisoning my body due to toxins in my blood. Shit, come back. Yeah, I definitely feel like I need to get. So am I better now? I think I should be better now. But I read your comment. You said it's something in my. Oh snap! My cat just scared the shit out of me. Yes, I do agree, and I don't know. I think you do get blood work when you go to the dermatologist. Have any of you ladies been to the dermatologist before? My doctor, so when I went to the clinic for the first time, like I said, doctor's appointments take forever. Oh shit, my son just woke up. Hold on, and I got coconut oil on my hand. Let me put this back. I'm gonna take you guys with me. He stopped. Nope, he started back up. I'm almost done with my hair anyway. Hi, Jabari. Where are you going? My son is like the type of kid that when he wakes up, like he's getting out of bed right now. Where are you going? And he's walking. Jabari, where are you going? And now my cat's crying because she's scared. Jabari, where are you going? Come on, Jabari. I was almost done, y'all. Almost done with my hair. Come on. Oh, jeez. I really need to cut his hair because I never do his hair. And his hair is so, so bad. He's like, don't talk about my hair. He's like, who are you talking to, actually? Okay. Oh, and he was sweating. I have the heat on, so he sweats. So I'm guessing you didn't have a good experience. So I probably won't get blood work until like December. I went to the clinic in October, like mid-October, and they literally didn't give me a doctor's appointment until December. Like I know it's before Christmas, so that's when I'll get my blood work. So it's crazy how appointments work. But since I was still flaring up so bad, I mean, I would have been cool with the doctor's appointment. She gave me medicine at that moment and all that stuff. But since it came back, I decided not to go back to the clinic and go straight to the emergency room. And they gave me the same exact medicine, just a lower dose of it, and they gave me the outcome of that going to that appointment was the dermatologist. So I do go to see a dermatologist next month, but I still don't get to. I don't know if they do blood work, but if they do, that would be a plus. But those results take long too. But I still will be getting blood work done when I go to the doctor on the 13th of December. So it's definitely a process, guys. I know, and I'm hoping the dermatologist will have answers for me. Yeah, so the dermatologist doesn't do blood work. Well, that sucks. Looks like my son has a whole bunch of bald spots. But I'm gonna let you guys go. Thank you guys so much for hanging in there with me and actually talking to me. And the one time my son comes out, I wish I can talk for longer. My cat is crying. So almost finished my hair. I'm gonna put him back down and then finish my hair, and maybe I'll come on tomorrow. I hope I figured out too, Ebony. I hope I do soon. But I'll talk to you guys later, and good night. Bye, ladies.